What's up, guys? Nostalgia Rules here, and today we're going to learn out if I made a mistake buying something on eBay to sell. So today we're going to take a look at something I bought on eBay. As you guys know, recently with everything that's been going on, a lot of stores are closed. So I've been trying to find other ways to purchase things on eBay and different stores online and stuff like that. Thrift stores, all that stuff is closed, so you got to look at different alternatives. So last week, well, a few days ago, I ended up going on a couple auctions on eBay, and I had two cards. One is the current one that I'm going to talk about today, and they started off as a low bid. I think it was like $1 or two, and I think I ended up paying full price for the bid was about $18. So that's pretty much how that worked out. Now, there was a lot of other bidders on there, so I pretty much got lucky with both the things that I won on the bid. This current one that I have today, this is a PSA graded card. The card is Jared Kalenic from the Mets. I believe this is a rookie card. I don't know too much about these players, but I know these cards do sell online, and they sell for a lot of money. So as you can see here, I'm going to try to get that a little bit closer. This is a PSA 10 gem mint card. It's encased in packaging. It's in a little plastic thing now. That's how the seller sent it out to me, and I wiped this down already, so there's no worries there. So PSA is a grading company, and they've been around for quite some time. So they grade cards of all kinds, different memorabilia, baseballs, basketballs, just different sports stuff in general. They're known for grading that. So they're a very reputable company. And these are the kind of cards that you want to get because, I mean, you could buy loose cards, I'm sure, even if they're rookies. If they're in mint condition, they're worth something. But for these kind of cards, these are graded by a professional company. So they're worth the most money. You can't fake this grading. So there's the logos. There's a small logo there, and there's two small logos and a barcode, and also a second barcode here, and a registration number. So this is all legit. Like, you can QR this, look it up, and it'll probably, I'm assuming, bring you right to their website. And yeah, so it's legit. The reason why I bought these cards is because I mentioned I can't really go anywhere. I have to buy online. So I bought two of these, and I'm probably going to sell them for, or we'll see how it goes. We'll do maybe 40 or 50 and go from there. Because, as I mentioned, these cards are in great condition. The packaging is really nice. The card itself, you could see it's reflective, and it's really, really sharp, guys. So this card is something special. Now, when I was a kid, I collected cards. You know, it was one of those things that you just get from a certain store, like Kmart or one of those. Like, they had the packs of cards that you could buy there. I had a huge, and I still do, a huge box of cards, hockey cards, baseball, basketball. I don't think mine are really worth anything. I might have a couple gems in there, but other than that, there's not really anything that's, too crazy. My father, when I was growing up, my father worked for a cab company. One of his good friends that it was a customer of his that he ended up being good friends with, and they were kind of like my godmother and godfather. The guy collected cards. Now, this guy had a hoarder amount of cards, like thousands of boxes. And this was this guy's business. Like, this is what this guy did for a living. Back then, it was really lucrative. Not so much anymore unless you're dealing with this stuff. But that's what he did, and that's kind of how I got into it. My dad kind of shared some stuff with me and started going through it with me and getting into my hobby there. And that's one of the things I did as a kid. So these kind of cards are really special to me. They hold a special place in my heart because that was something that I did, growing up. This listing is going to be on my eBay. I'm probably going to pin it in the comments of this video. It's not up yet, and obviously I haven't received the other one, so I can't really do anything with that one. But this one is going to be for sale on my eBay, which will be linked below. What I will have is there's a current auction going right now for Sour Patch Kids limited edition cereal. The current bid right now is $2. The shipping is a little crazy, guys, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a huge box, and I'm trying to find out a way to get some different packaging materials. I bought some online, just a few poly mailers, the bubble mailers, like the real large ones. So that'll ease the shipping a little bit. But other than that, there's nothing really I could do about that. So the shipping is what it is. It's $15. It's in a large USPS box that I got for free on USPS.com. And yeah, so that's pretty much it about that. So basically, the other news that's, things that have been going on with me in my store. I sold, as I mentioned in the last video, I sold about 3 or 4 things in a couple days, about 6 total within the span of about 4 days. Everything was shipped, delivered. A couple people gave me positive feedback, but the other people, I find it's a real, shot in the dark, kind of. Some people leave feedback, some don't. Obviously, I'm doing everything I can. I'm packaging everything up really well. As soon as these sales go, as soon as someone buys something, I'm putting it up, and I'm doing the best that I can as a seller. So, a handful of feedback is better than no feedback at all, even though I've sold like 10 or 12 things since I opened the store up. And I'm happy for that. I'm happy people are able to get some stuff that they enjoy. And, some older stuff that is retro that I just kind of had in my house. And I'm happy for the buyers that got that stuff. Now, as far as anything else goes with my eBay, as I mentioned before, I mentioned this a bunch of times, I'm a newer seller on eBay. And this YouTube series is kind of me documenting what happens when you're a new seller on eBay. And you guys are going to take the journey with me. I'm going to be fully transparent. I'm not going to lie to you guys about anything. It's kind of rough right now, and that's completely honest. I'm doing the best that I can. If you guys are watching this and you know any stores that I can go to online that are legit, that I can get stuff for a cheaper rate, $5, $10 or lower, any clearance stuff, I'd greatly appreciate that, because I'm kind of struggling, as I mentioned, to find good stuff to sell on eBay. As of right now, I don't currently have anything except for these cards. I'm going to have a couple other things, house sourcing, I call it. I'm going to have a couple other things from that, a couple things in my house that I'm going to, put up on eBay. But that's pretty much it, guys. So as I mentioned, please comment below if you have any kind of hints, tips, or tricks. And I appreciate you guys taking this journey with me on being a new eBay seller. I'm uploading pretty often, especially I'll be doing more now because I'm only working 3 days a week now because they cut hours. So check it out. Like, share, subscribe if you want to see more, if you're interested in this kind of stuff. I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. And you guys take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one.